And good morning, this is my Jeep, and it's Monday, November 15th, 2021. Yeah, I just got through doing some checking. I borrowed another scanner that a friend of mine used on a 97 Jeep. My Craftsman didn't have the modules in it to do me any good on this one. Anyway, I set it up and it showed me a code, a P0108, and it said MAP sensor. Anyway, I saw a YouTube video that said one way you can check your MAP or mass airflow, either one, is while the engine's running, disconnected. And if the engine keeps running, you've got a problem with the sensor. And I did that, and the engine kept running. So I'm gonna look into the Jeep. I believe has right here, and I believe it's a MAP sensor, MAP, not a mass airflow sensor like my little Fiesta had. But anyway, I'm gonna do some checking on that. Now I did replace it, but it was a cheap part, you know. It wasn't Mopar, it wasn't an OEM, I think it was an aftermarket Chinese made part. So I'm gonna do some checking on it. I noticed it's a little loose, you know, where the screw holds it. So anyway, I'm gonna take it apart, clean it. And now one thing that is different, when I did this, I got an engine light this time. You know, I guess it's because I plugged in the scanner and messing with the MAP sensor, and engine light came on and it's staying on. So anyway, my buddy that lives next door over there, he's a mechanic. When he gets off, he's going to bring his high-tech scanner that they use at the shop. It's issued to him, and he's going to bring it and he's going to scan this, and he said he should be able to pin it down for sure. But anyway, we'll see. But anyway, that gives me a little bit more input on the problem I may have. I may just have to start, when I change things out, my son said don't buy the cheap parts, buy the OEM parts, and so I better start listing. They cost twice as much. So, but anyway, that's my Jeep, and I'll update you with any progress. Out for now. This is my Jeep update. It's Monday afternoon now, the November 15th. Yeah, as you can see, I've got the vacuum line off that operates the heater and AC vents, and it runs pretty good. It seems like I feel a slight miss, but I don't know. But see, it idles at about 800 RPM, and it's running fairly smooth. It doesn't want to quit. It don't seem like it's running exactly smooth as it could. It seems like there's a miss there somewhere. Now, as you can see, it's running fairly smooth, but I'm not sure, but it seems like it has a slight miss. You know, I'm not an expert, so I don't know. Now, this is the MAP sensor. Now, I just connected that with the engine running, and the engine continued to run. Well, I came across a video, and I'm going to have to reconfirm that it was a MAP sensor. The guy said one way how to test it is have your engine running, disconnect it, and if the engine keeps running, there's something wrong with the sensor. I got to go back and look at that because it might have been a MAF sensor, and I'm not sure if that does the same thing as this MAP sensor. Maybe that's the way it operates. But I took it off, I cleaned it, checked it, you know, and I did replace it about a year ago. I don't have no mileage on this thing. It has idled a lot, but it's driven very little. So anyway, I may go ahead and buy me an OEM. This is a cheaper sensor here. A China-made one, I'm not sure. See what happens. Anyway, that's an update for right now. I'm letting it run right now, but anyway, we're going to put a high-speed scanner on it this evening, and it should tell me some more info. I got a code on another scanner that I put on it, P0108, I think, and it showed map sensor. So anyway, we'll see. That's my Jeep out. And good morning, my Jeep. About 11:30, Tuesday, November 16th, 2021. And I'm fixing to take the Jeep for another test drive. Something I forgot to do the other day because it's all tied in to the same system. That's that key that I was talking about, is the cruise control. I just want to make sure it's working. And the scanner was showing a P0108, which is the map sensor. So
damn it, Bob! That boy, you drunk or something? You keep repeating the thing over and over. Get your head all right, boy.
Cruise control works fine. I don't see no light anywhere, but it does engage and it's working. So that particular system seems to be all right. Like I said, it's tied in with the vacuum lines at a T there at that high vac module. So anyway, this thing running pretty good, but again, I've got the vacuum hose off that works the heater vent and AC vents. With that hose on, again, as I said before, it idles real low, misses, and shutters and wants to quit. Anyway, that's my Jeep out for now. I'm gonna see what it does when I get to the driveway, and I'm gonna rehook that vacuum hose up. My Jeep out.
Well, I'm really kind of confused because now I just hooked up the vacuum hose I had disconnected. It only dropped about 100 RPM. It was at 800 RPM when I pulled up with the vacuum hose off, and it's about 700 RPM now after I put the vacuum hose back on. Running pretty good. It's dropped about 50 RPM though, I've noticed. And but anyway, it's running better than what it did. So I don't know. I'm gonna let it run here for a while. It feels like it's starting to miss though, so I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's my Jeep out for now. If I find anything else or make any progress anywhere, I'll let you know. My Jeep out. And here's the tool. I just cut it on. And let me see. I'm gonna turn my key on. Insert the key and put it on.